Today it's cleanup time in my studio, and before you can start cleaning, sometimes you have to make more mess. That's what I'm doing now. I found out that my studio is not quite what I want it to be to provide me for all the things I want to do. So I got rid of all my collage material. The spot where I made my collages is now in the house. My studio is somewhere in my garden. And I'm going to make a better place to work more flat, horizontal, as to transfer the, how do you describe it? I noticed that I'm more comfortable working flat than vertical, because vertical is more when I'm only 100% doing a painting and not for my mixed media. So I'm much more comfortable, like in my art journals. Then I'm totally free. I can, get in the flow, which I call creativefulness, mindless, brainlessness. And when I'm in front of my easel, something different happens in my head. Then I'm starting more thinking, and that's not where I want to be for my creative process. So I decided to redecorate my studio. So, what am I going to do? I got rid of my working station. I show it. It's more easier than talking about it. So here was a big, if you see my earlier post, you can see it, a big working station. This wooden panel was this one. This one was standing up against the wall, so I could work there big when I wanted. But what I didn't want anymore is to have the most space for my abstract paintings and less space for working horizontal for my mixed media. So now I'm creating a lot of mess. So here's my work that is finished or is in progress. And here is paint I got free from a painter in the village. I have to get rid of that. Here's my sewing machine when I want to stitch in my work. Mostly here I worked on my art books, but this whole table now is also for workshops or coaching. I dropped everything on the table, so it's really a mess. There's another table. It's used by architects who draw constructing drawings. Not anymore, I think. They use a computer. But what's happening now is that my easel, which is standing there, I think it will stay there for when I want to just only 100% work with paint. And what I'm creating here now, this wooden panel, this easel I had standing up against the wall there, I'm going to cut it out, and I'll show you later what I did. But for now, all my tools are ready for the construction. This drawer here with ephemera, I want to place it underneath, so it becomes more like a drawer. And when I'm sitting here, I can make this drawer also a drawer which is full of photo material and collage material for my mixed media. So then I have a very big space for my mixed media. So I'm more focusing on the mixed media. And what I try to do is to create a space, an environment where I'm more comfortable to work more freely, like in my art journals. And that's when it's flattened. So here's my paint still. And on this side, I can drop my papers, my paint also. And, it's just an experiment. Nothing is science here. But, you can tell from this shit here that I'm busy today. Have a good weekend. To be continued. Now, so the story continues, like I said, to be continued. I worked on it yesterday and the table was positioned on the left. And the moment I was sitting testing it, I realized I made a mistake because my back was sitting towards the light and it immediately didn't felt right. So I decided to change it today. And now you can see I'm sitting towards the window. Here is my blower. All my tools are nearby. That's what I like, but everything is turned around opposite like before. So I'm still not sure if I like it this way better. But as I said, it's not a scientist. It's just trying and trial and error. So let's see what it will bring me and my art, my creative process this way. So I am just going to try it out next week and I can always adjust. And it's exactly the same as I approach my creative artwork. So, for now it's what it is and it will be okay. Ah, yes, my dog, they are always there.